Hello and welcome to TableWatchSports.net, live from North Medford High School here at Jim McAbee Field. Kyle Clements on the call. Jim McCoy behind the lens for what promises to be a great game. This is Game 2 of the doubleheader between North Medford and Roseburg. Game 1 went to Roseburg in a pitcher's duel, 1-0. It's Mason Baker out on the mound today for North Medford. Behind the plate catching for him, as usual, will be Brady Patterson. Leading things off for Roseburg here in game number 2 is Paxton Burke, the junior. First base, Cade Patterson. Second base, defensively not hitting today, Tate Snyder. Third base, Austin Warren. Playing at short for game number 2 is Dom Daffron. Left to right in the outfield, Colton Miller. Easton Curtis in center as usual, and Jake Payton in right.
Leading off the top of the first inning for Roseburg, shortstop Paxton Burke.
Paxton Burke up to the plate. Dane St. Clair, the senior, is on deck. Baker, the right-handed pitcher, delivers, fouled off for the first pitch of game number 2, and we are off and running. Burke, the left-handed batter, with a stance much like Kevin Youkilis. He drills one into left, and the catch is made for out number 1. Well done by Colton Miller to stay under it. Dane St. Clair, the center fielder, up to the plate, also a lefty. Baker, curveball, foul. Baker delivers right down the middle. Drilled foul once more. 0-2 the count to St. Clair. Baker, the 0-2, popped up into center field. Curtis waves off his teammates, makes the catch for out number 2. And it's a quick 2 outs here in the top of the first for Mason Baker. Up to the plate is Cal Robbins, the sophomore infielder. Plays first base for this Indians side. Baker, first pitch of the at-bat. In there for a called strike. Baker looking good early. Baker, curveball, drilled foul. Baker misses upstairs, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 to Robbins. Drilled shortly to third and foul. Count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Baker, the 1-2 to Robbins. Catches the outer third, strikes out Robbins, and it's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Mason Baker. Going into the bottom half of the first, no runs on no hits for the Indians. Easton Curtis due up to lead things off for the Black Tornado when we come back.
With expert advice and an amazing selection of flooring, it's easy to see yourself enjoying your perfect floors.
Whoa.
That, my friend, was the One Effect.
Can she go?
Experience the One Effect
at the Power of Savings Floor event for up to 50% off or 0 interest for 18 months. Only at Lippert's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Bottom of the first here from Jim Maccabee Field. Easton Curtis steps up to lead things off for the Black Tornado. First pitch in the dirt for a ball. This is Danner Wirtz, the freshman on the hill for Roseburg. Wirtz steals, curveball, catches the inner third for a strike. Evens things up at 1-1 to Curtis. Wirtz into his windup. Fastball. Curtis grounds one to third. Throw over to first is in time. So Curtis goes down on the ground out. That brings up Dom Daffron. A little bit of a juggling with the team sheet for North Medford. Usually Mason Baker hits fifth. Today he is in the cleanup spot. Brady Patterson moves up to third. Daffron takes a strike. Wirtz. Curveball catches the outer third. Impressive pitch from Wirtz. Kept it low and away. 0-2 to Daffron. Wirtz the 0-2 in the dirt. Wirtz the 1-2 to Daffron. Daffron grounds to second. Throw to first is in time for out number 2. Brings up Brady Patterson to the plate.
Now batting the catcher, number 14, Brady Patterson.
Quick 5 outs to start this game. Baker. They're out the first 3 Indians out in less than 10 pitches. Patterson lays down a bunt, but it goes right to first, trying to beat it out. Dives for the bag, and he's out. No runs on no hits for the Black Tornado going into the top half of the second. Baker back out onto the hill. We'll step aside.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for
30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
Welcome back to Jim Maccabee. Overcast day at the ballpark. There were rumors the first game was going to be pushed back. They played it at noon and were able to get through the 7 innings without a rain delay.
Leading off the top of the second inning for Roseburg, third baseman Jake Johnson.
Baker, first pitch of the inning, foul. That goes off the foot of Jake Johnson as he limps around. Johnson trying to shake it off. Steps back into the batter's box. Baker, the 0-1 curveball, swung on, popped up to right, and the catch is made for out number 1. Baker still under 10 pitches through 1 1/3 innings pitched. Baker, first pitch, curveball misses. This is Luke Robbins, the senior catcher at the plate, batting right-handed. Baker, the 1-0 in the dirt, or excuse me, just wide outside. 2-0 the count. The 2-0. Low and inside runs the count to 3-0. Baker, the 3-0, misses upstairs. So Robbins works a walk with 1 gone. Now the pitcher, Wirtz, steps to the plate. Danner Wirtz, the freshman. 1 on, 1 gone here in the top half of the second. Baker throws back over to first, not in time. Baker right down the middle for a strike. Baker delivers, and it's popped up foul, 0-2. A.J. Black, the sophomore, on deck. Baker, the 0-2 curveball, swung on, and it gets through. Daffron unable to stop it at short. And runners at first and second with one gone. Brings up A.J. Black to the plate. Pinch runner for Roseburg. That's Riley Cheney, the junior, trotting out of the dugout to first. Baker delivers high upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes to A.J. Black. Baker looks back towards second, now delivers the 1-0. Swung on down the third base line and fair. Runner coming home, and he will score. 1-0 Roseburg on the 1-out single from A.J. Black. Fletcher Coleman to the plate, the sophomore. Bats left-handed. Baker looks back towards second. First pitch of the at-bat, swung on and fouled. Baker, the 0-1, fouled off once more, 0-2. Baker trying to punch out Coleman on strikes here. Into his windup, curveball upstairs. One-two from Baker. Driven to right. Catch is made for out number 2. Throwback to second. Davron was covering second, but it's not in time. 2 gone here in the top half of the second inning. Brings up the infielder, Caden Austin. Baker delivers a fastball down the middle that gets Austin to swing and miss. Baker, fastball swung on, fouled. 0-2 now. Baker a strike away from turning things over to the bottom half of the second, where he'll be leading off. Runners at first and second. Baker deals, just misses outside. Baker, the 1-2. Upstairs, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Baker delivers, popped up foul. So Austin stays alive at the plate with 2 gone. Baker into his windup, deals, misses, runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if we see Baker's curveball here. He's had success with it this season. Baker throws back to second. Might be in time. It is. What a heads-up play from Mason Baker. North get out of the inning. Roseburg collect a run on 2 hits, but that's all the damage that will be done. Going to the bottom half of the second, Mason Baker due up for the Black Tornado will step aside.
With expert advice and an amazing selection of flooring, it's easy to see yourself enjoying your perfect floors.
Whoa.
That, my friend, was the one effect.
Can she go?
Experience the one effect at the Power of Savings Floor event for up to 50% off or 0 interest for 18 months. Only at Lippert's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Mason Baker leading things off for the Black Tornado here in the bottom half of the second. 1-0 Roseburg. Wirtz, first pitch of the out bat, catches the outside corner. Wirtz outside, 1-1. Wirtz the 1-1. Baker swings and fouls it off. Outside, evens things up at 2-2. Wirtz delivers and strikes out Baker. No, the scoreboard was wrong. My apologies. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That runs the count full now. Wirtz steps off the North Medford bench. And the dugout on the left-hand side wanted a balk. Wirtz steals outside and no. Strikes out Baker. North crowd not happy about the call. So Baker goes down on strikes for the first out. Colton Miller to the plate, right-handed batter. Wirtz finds that outside corner once more. No balls and a strike to Miller with nobody on. Curveball, Miller takes it into left center, and it will drop. Miller will hold up at first, and he's aboard with a 1-out single. It's the first hit of the afternoon for North. Cade Patterson steps to the plate with 1 on. Dafferin misses upstairs for ball 1. Patterson, the first baseman for North today. Ahead in the count, 1-0. Wirtz delivers in there for a strike. Throw back over to first. Miller gets back in time. Wirtz delivers. Miller going to second. It's a high throw, and he's safe at second. And now the first base umpire is going to run over and maybe change this call. No, safe at second. Miller now with a very generous lead at second. Wirtz steals, and it's fouled off by Patterson. Count runs even, 2-2. Works the 2-2. Patterson swings, grounder. He's got a good jump on it, and he's safe at first. Safe at first. Well done by Patterson, legging that one out. Runners on the corners with one gone for the Black Tornado. Jake Payton to the plate, the right-handed batter. Will be interesting to see if a bunt is laid down here to score a run from third. That's Miller on third. Or if Payton will be given the green light. Word steals. Payton tries to lay down a bunt, and it trickles off foul. Works the 0-1. Payton pulls back his bunt, and it's outside. Miller with a nice lead at third. Payton lays down the bunt, and it's popped up and goes over our heads. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The bunt option taken off the table now with 2 strikes to his name. Miller is at third, 90 feet away from scoring. Works on the hill. Delivers. Curveball popped up, foul. Payton staying alive. Word steals. Payton pops up once again. Nice at bat by Jake Payton, making Wirtz throw quite a few pitches now. Wirtz steals. Payton takes it to left, and it's foul. Works the 1-2. Payton lays off upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. What an at-bat this is by Jake Payton. Wirtz delivers. Payton takes it into left. The catch is made. Miller tags from third. He's home safely. And North ties it up. Payton on the sacrifice. Ben Morgan at the plate. Wirtz misses upstairs, 1-0. Morgan, the designated hitter, swings. It's a grounder, soft grounder, trying to leg it out. The throw is in time for the third out. In the bottom of the second, the Black Tornado get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors by the Roseburg defense going into the top half of the third. We're tied up here at Jim Maccabee Field at 1. We'll be back after this.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
Welcome back to Jim Maccabee Field, top half of the third. Black Tornado Indians tied up at 1. Both teams with 2 hits apiece through 2 full innings. Baker back out on the hill for the top of the third. Baker, curveball swung on, taken down the line to third. And Caden Austin is aboard with a leadoff single. Paxton Burke, top of the order. Runner goes, throw to second, not in time. And Austin is safe in at second. Baker deals in for a strike. Evens things up at 1-1. Just outside from Baker. Baker looks back at second. Delivers, swung on, popped up into left. The catch is made for the first out. Center fielder Dane St. Clair, the senior, at the plate. Baker, the 0-1. Drilled into right center. Curtis on his horse trying to get it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags to third. Curtis saves a run with an incredible catch. Two gone now here in the top half of the third. Austin moves to third base. Baker, curveball popped up. North underneath it. And the catch is made. Baker gets out of the inning unscathed. Roseburg collect another pair of hits, but don't do any damage going into the bottom half of the third. Tied up at 1 here at Jim Maccabee Field.
I got a good, good feeling. Good, good feeling. Good, good feeling. Good, good feeling. So come on and make my day.
Call Twin Creeks Retirement today for more information.
Come on and make my
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherm's, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherm's Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring.
Welcome back for the bottom half of the third. Third baseman Austin Warren at the plate. Takes the ball outside. Wirtz in there for a strike. Wirtz in the dirt. Works the 2-1. Popped up by Warren. Trailing foul. Evens things up at 2-2. Wirtz delivers outside, runs the count full to Warren. Wirtz deals outside Warren, works a walk. It's a leadoff walk for third baseman Austin Warren, and that turns things over to the top of the order for the Black Tornado. Center fielder Easton Curtis at the plate. One on and nobody gone for North Medford here in the bottom half of the third. Wirtz looks back to Warren at first. Now sets his sights on Curtis and delivers just outside. Works the 1-0 to Curtis. It's a wild pitch. Warren takes off to second. He's in there safe. And now the green light might be on for Easton Curtis, who just had 2 bunt attempts but pulled them back. 2-0 the count to Curtis. Let's see if Coach Terry Curtis gives his son the green light here. Wirtz delivers. And outside. Runs the count to 3-0. Curtis still showed bunt on that last pitch. Wirtz delivers in there for a strike. Wirtz looks back to Warren at second, who's got a generous lead. Now delivers to Curtis. Curtis pops one up. Going into right center. And the catch is made. Warren into third safely with one gone. Now shortstop Dom Daffron to the plate with a runner on third. Any pop-up to center, left, or right field will score a run and give the Black Tornado the lead. Wirtz deals. Daffron throws to second. Hits to second and is punched out at first. 2 gone in the bottom half of the third, just like that. Brings up the catcher Brady Patterson to the plate, with Warren still on third. Patterson steps in, left-handed batter with 2 gone and Warren on third. Wertz, first pitch the at-bat, misses outside. Wertz the 1-0. And Patterson drills it down the right field line, foul, evens things up at 1-1. Go-ahead run is at third base for the Black Tornado. Wertz, the 1-1. Patterson drills it up the middle. Throw to first. Not in time and over the head of the first baseman. A run scores for North Medford. They take the 2-1 lead. Put that down as an E4 for Roseburg. Zach Decker pinch running at first, and that brings up Mason Baker to the plate, trying to help his own cause. Two gone here in the bottom half of the third. Wertz deals outside a ball. Baker swings and misses. Baker check swing did not go. 2 balls and a strike. Wertz delivers and fouled off 2-2. Wertz a strike away from getting out of this inning. Wertz the 2-2, swing and a miss from Baker, and he goes down on strikes. In the bottom of the third, Black Tornado get a run on a hit as Warren scored from third. Going into the top half of the fourth, North with the slim lead, 2-1 will step aside.
I got a good, good feeling. Good, good feeling. Good, good feeling. Good, good feeling. So come on and make my day.
Call Twin Creeks Retirement today for more information.
Come on and make my day.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
Parents,
community members,
anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Welcome back to Jim McAbee Field. Top of the fourth, through 3 complete innings. Baker has only allowed 1 run on 2 hits. He's kept his pitch count low as well. He'll look to do the same here in the top of the fourth. First pitch of the top of the fourth is drilled and just over the head of Dom Daffron. That's short. Jake Johnson aboard with a leadoff single. Now batting is the DH, Luke Robbins. Baker curveball popped up. Curtis running to get underneath it. He makes the catch for out number 1. Danner Works, the pitcher for Roseburg. The freshman steps up to the plate, right-handed batter. Baker steps off to look at first. Baker delivers in there for a strike. Nice pitch from Baker at the knees of Wirtz. Baker delivers, popped up. Curtis underneath it. Makes the catch, throws to first. Not in time. 2 gone now in the top half of the 4th. Baker very economical on the hill today. Outfielder A.J. Black to the plate, right-handed batter. Jay Johnson still on first base. First pitch of the at-bat misses for a ball. Baker throws back to first, not in time. Two balls, no strikes to Black. Baker delivers, popped up. Curtis underneath it. Makes the grab for out number 3, and Curtis responsible for all 3 outs out there in center field. Going to the bottom half of the 4th, 2-1, North leads.
Enjoy Abby's Pizza at your place. Close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to abbeys.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
This is Skinny, and he helped found Abby's 60 years ago. In honor of Skinny, we're putting his favorite pizza on sale. Savory pizza sauce, Canadian bacon piled to the edge, and juicy tomatoes make this a very special pizza. Order your Skinny special right now at
Welcome back to Jim McAbee Field here in the bottom of the 4th. Colton Miller, left fielder, leading things off for the Black Tornado. Worked still on the hill. North with only 2 hits in the ball game, but they lead 2-1. Miller pops one up and foul. Wirtz delivers in the dirt. He evens things up at 1-1. Swing and a miss from Miller. Runs the count to 1-2. Wirtz delivers. Miller drills one into center. And he's aboard with a leadoff single. Nice piece of hitting from the left fielder. Cade Patterson at the plate with one on and no one gone. Lays down a bunt down the third base line and foul. Patterson, the first baseman for North, as Wirtz throws over to first. Wirtz deals, bunt is popped up and foul. Wirtz delivers in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count to Patterson. Wirtz the 1-2. Patterson drills it between first and second, and it gets through. Miller on his way to third. He's in safely. Runners on the corners, no outs. Patterson on first, Colton Miller at third. And that brings up Jake Payton, who had a sacrifice fly in his last at-bat. Mound visit for Wirtz with the Roseburg coaching staff, and we'll step aside. 2-1, North leads.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
Parents,
community members.
anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Welcome back after the mound visit. Payton steps back into the batter's box. Runners on first and third with nobody gone here in the bottom half of the fourth. A chance for the Black Tornado to extend their lead. Wirtz delivers in there for a strike on the outside corner. Wirtz steals in there for strike 2. Wirtz delivers. Payton drills it to left, trailing foul, and it ends up foul. Still 0-2 to Payton. Wirtz the 0-2 deals. Payton drills it through the gap. 1 run will score. 3-1 North Medford on the RBI single from Jake Payton.
Now batting the designated hitter,
Ben Morgan, the DH, up to the plate. And it looks like we'll have another mound visit and maybe a pitching change here in the bottom half of the fourth. We'll step aside. 3-1 North when we return.
I got a good feeling. Good feeling. Good feeling. Good feeling. So come on and make my day.
Call Twin Creeks Retirement today for more information.
Come on and make my day.
Pitching change for the Indians. Wertz's day is done in the bottom half of the fourth. He will be responsible for the runners on first and second. Wertz gave up 5 hits and 3 earned runs in his 3 innings pitched. We'll step aside as Riley Cheney, the new pitcher for Roseburg, gets his warm-up pitches in.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
DH Ben Morgan at the plate for North. Morgan pops one up, and the catch is made for the first out. Cade Patterson is on second. Jake Payton is on first. And that brings up Austin Warren with top of the order, and Easton Curtis on deck. And a balk was called. Runners will take their base. Payton moves to second, moves Patterson to third with 1 gone. Cheney delivers, hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the second out. Brings up Easton Curtis, top of the order for North Medford. Curveball in there for a strike. Cheney deals in the dirt. Evens things up at 1-1 to Curtis. Cheney deals in the dirt. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike to Curtis. Cheney deals in the dirt once more, 3-1. Cheney does have a base to give. Dom Daffron, the shortstop, is on deck. Cheney the 3-1. Curtis drills it down the third baseline, almost hitting his teammate, Cade Patterson. Runs the count full to 3-2. Swing and a miss from Curtis for the third out. Going into the top half of the fifth, 3-1 North. We'll step aside.
Enjoy Abby's Pizza at your place. Close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to abbys.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
This is Skinny, and he helped found Abby's 60 years ago. In honor of Skinny, we're putting his favorite pizza on sale. Savory pizza sauce, Canadian bacon piled to the edge, and juicy tomatoes make this a very special pizza. Order your Skinny special right now at
Welcome back, Fletcher Coleman at the plate, left-handed batter. Here in the top half of the fifth, Baker delivers, and that one is drilled right up the middle, a leadoff single for Roseburg. Baker deals, curveball in there for a strike. The scoreboard here at Jim Maccabee Field says 2-1. I have 3-1, and the announcer behind me as well has 3-1. We'll keep it at 3-1, and I will go check in between innings. Baker delivers, bunt that's popped up and foul, 0-2 the count. This is Caden Austin at the plate. Baker deals. Throw over to first, not in time. Baker deals and gets him down on strikes. Nice pitch from Baker for the first out. Baker deals outside, runner goes to second. And the tag can't be applied. Ball slips out of Daffron's glove. Curveball drilled into the gap. Runner coming home will score for Roseburg. They have finally fixed the scoreboard here at North Medford. It is 3-2. Runner goes to second. He's in safely. This is Dane St. Clair at the plate, left-handed batter. 2 balls, no strikes to his name. Runner on second with 1 gone. Baker delivers, popped up and foul. Throw back over to second, not in time. Baker, wild pitch. Runner goes to third. Patterson claiming it was a foul ball. Home plate umpire disagrees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Baker deals. It's off the glove of Patterson, and a run scores for Roseburg. Baker delivers. Driven to first. Step on the bat for the second out. Gal Robbins at the plate, right-handed batter. Baker first pitch of the at-bat. Upstairs, misses. Baker deals in there for a strike. Fastball on the outside corner. Baker the 1-1. Curveball in the dirt. Baker delivers, popped up into right. Peyton underneath it. Makes the catch for the third out. Going to the bottom half of the 5th. We're tied up at 3.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes, parents, community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Welcome back. 3-3 tied ball game here going into the bottom half of the 5th. Shortstop Dom Daffron at the plate, right-handed batter. Cheney deals in the dirt. Cheney, curveball, finds the zone. Nice pitch from Cheney. Inside corner, Daffron can't believe it. He looks over at his coach. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cheney pass ball. Evenstein's up at 2-2. Cheney, the 2-2 in the dirt, runs the count full. Nice at bat so far by Daffron. Cheney delivers. Daffron sends it right back towards us. Staying alive, 3-2. Cheney, the 3-2. And Daffron works the walk. So it's a leadoff walk for North Medford. Brings up Patterson to the plate. The catcher for this North Medford side. Bats left-handed. Throw back over to first, not in time. Cheney deals. Patterson lays down a bunt. Daffron on his way to second. Patterson can't beat the tag. And he's out at first, but moves Daffron over to second. So the sacrifice bunt works. And Mason Baker, cleanup hitter, steps up to the plate with the runner in scoring position. Go-ahead run is on second with Daffron. Cheney, curveball in the dirt, 1-0 to Baker. Baker lays off again, outside corner. Cheney gets the strike call. One ball, 1 strike, 1 gone. Baker swings and misses at a very low fastball. Runs the count to 1-2. Cheney calls time. Umpire calling time saves Cheney from throwing a ball. Cheney, the 1-2, gets Baker swinging. 2 gone here in the bottom half of the 5th. Brings up the 5-hole hitter. And Colton Miller, the left fielder. Two gone in the bottom half of the 5th. And it was a balk from Cheney. Cheney doesn't agree. So Daffron moves to third. Cheney, first pitch of this at-bat, deals outside for a ball. Cheney, the 1-0. Miller swings, sends it back up the middle. And he is safe at first. Deffron scores North lead 4-3 in the bottom of the fifth. It's a 2-out RBI single for Colton Miller. First baseman Cade Patterson up at the plate now with 2 gone. Cheney deals and gets Patterson swinging. 0-1. Throw over to first, not in time. 6 hits for the Black Tornado, 5 for Roseburg. Patterson swings and misses once more. 0-2 the count to him. We do have some action in the North bullpen. We'll see who comes out onto the hill in the top of the 6th. Cheney delivers outside. Cheney deals. Patterson rips it to second. Bobble at second. And he beats out the throw at first. Runners on first and second for the Black Tornado as they keep this inning alive with the 2-out rally. Brings up Jake Payton to the plate.
Now batting right fielder Jake Payton.
Payton, the right-handed batter, with a runner in scoring position. Cheney delivers in the dirt. Ball 1. Colton Miller on second. Cade Patterson is on first. Miller was stranded at third last, or 2 innings ago, rather. 1-1 the count. Cheney, the 1-1 into his rotation. Misses upstairs. 2-1 the count to Payton. Cheney, curveball, fouled off by Payton, runs things even, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone here in the bottom half of the 5th. Runners on first and second. Cheney deals, fouled off by Payton. Payton seemed the ball well today. Cheney deals high and outside. Runs the count full to Peyton. Peyton swings into left center. It's going to drop. Miller comes around to score. Patterson on his way from third. He's in safely. And Peyton with a 2-out, 2 RBI double. That extends North's lead 6-3. Jake Peyton having himself a day. His third run batted in of the afternoon, 6-3 North. Mound visit. Roseburg coaching staff talking to Cheney. 3 runs so far this inning by the Black Tornado. Ben Morgan at the plate. Peyton at second. Cheney delivers low. Cheney delivers outside for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes to Morgan. Cheney deals. Morgan pops one up into left center. And the catch is made for the third out. So Cheney and Roseburg get out of the inning, but not before the damage is done. 6-3 North Medford going into the top half of the 6th. We'll step aside.
With expert advice and an amazing selection of flooring, it's easy to see yourself enjoying your perfect floors.
Whoa.
That, my friend, was the One Effect.
Can she go?
Experience the One Effect at the Power of Savings Floor event for up to 50% off or 0 interest for 18 months. Only at Lippert's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Top of the 6th inning here. Baker still on the hill for North. There was some bullpen action in the bottom of the 5th. Baker, curveball in the dirt. Jake Johnson, third baseman for Roseburg, at the plate, right-handed batter. 7 hits for North, 5 for Roseburg. Baker deals. Throws to first. And he's out at first. Nice play by Baker. Luke Robbins at the plate, the DH for Roseburg. He also bats right-handed. Baker curveball upstairs, misses 1-0 to Robbins. Baker the 1-0. Gets Robbins swinging, 1-1. Baker gets Robbins to pop up. Peyton underneath it, makes the grab for out number 2. And there's 2 gone here in the top half of the 6th. Riley Cheney, the pitcher, at the plate. Baker curveball, pass ball. 1-0 the count to Cheney. Baker the 1-0. Gets Cheney swinging, 1-1. Baker upstairs, just misses. 2-1. Baker deals. That one drilled out to right. Peyton tracking it. Makes the catch for out number 3. Going to the bottom half of the 6th. North Medford with the 3-run lead, 6-3.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
Austin Warren leading things off here in the bottom half of the 6th inning at Jim McAbee Field. Cheney delivers, Warren foul tip. No balls and a strike to Warren. Cheney delivers upstairs, 1-1. Warren gets plunked by Cheney, and he'll take his base. And that puts things to the top of the order for North. Easton Curtis at the plate, right-handed batter. Dom Daffron on deck. Cheney deals. Curtis sends one in between short and third. Moves Warren over to second, and he's aboard with a single. So 2 on, nobody gone here in the bottom half of the 6th. Dom Daffron at the plate. Daffron shows bunt but pulls back. 1-0. Some more action in the North bullpen. Cheney deals. Daffron pulls back the bunt, but it's in for a strike. One ball and one strike to Daffron. 2 on, no one gone here in the bottom half of the 6th. North looking to extend their 3-run lead. Cheney deals. Daffron lets it go for a ball. 2-1. Cheney deals, gets Daffron swinging for strike 2. High and inside for ball 3, runs the count full. Full count to Daffron. Cheney deals outside. Daffron takes his base, and the bases are loaded with nobody gone in the bottom half of the 6th. Brings up Brady Patterson to the plate. Patterson, the left-handed batter, with the bases loaded. Nobody gone in the bottom half of the 6th. Cheney first pitch the at-bat, low in the dirt, ball 1. Cheney deals. Patterson sends one into right. And the catch is made. All runners tag. And it is 7-3. Runner at first will stay, so runners on the corners with 1 gone. And Patterson successfully executes the sac fly. Brings up Mason Baker to the plate. Runners on the corners, 1 gone. Daffron out at first. Cheney deals, bunt laid down by Baker, and foul. No balls, 1 strike to Baker. Cheney delivers the 0-1. Baker lays down a beautiful bunt down the third base line. That will score a run. Baker beats the throw at first as well. 8-3 North. Runners on first and second. Still just 1 gone here in the bottom half of the 6th. It's an RBI bunt single for Baker. Brings up left fielder Colton Miller to the plate.
Coming in as the courtesy runner at first base for the Black Tornado.
Pinch runner at first, Joe Castillo. So Daffron at second, Castillo at first. Curveball in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Cheney deals, fouled off, 0-2 to Colton Miller. The 0-2 from Cheney into his windup. Swung on, fouled. Cheney deals, Miller swings and misses, pass ball. Daffron moves to third. And Castillo moves to second. So the double play ball taken out of the equation.
Now batting first baseman Cade Patterson.
Cade Patterson to the plate with 2 gone. Cheney deals and gets Patterson swinging for strike 1. Cheney delivers, gets Patterson swinging again. Cheney a strike away from getting out of the inning. Patterson lines one to right, and it drops. 1 run will score. Castillo rounds third and heads home. 10-3 North leads as Patterson gets tagged at second to end the inning, going to the top half of the 7th. 7-run lead for the Black Tornado, 10-3. A.J. Black to the plate to lead things off here in the top half of the 7th. North 3 outs away from taking game number 2. Baker on the hill looking to go the complete game. Gets Black to pop up. Payton underneath it makes the catch for the first out. Fletcher Coleman, right fielder at the plate. Baker delivers and gets Coleman swinging, strike 1. Baker deals, Coleman fouls off for strike 2. Baker deals upstairs, missing ball 1. Baker delivers that one lined out into center. Curtis doesn't even have to move, and he makes the catch for out number 2. North is an out away from taking game number 2 and splitting with Roseburg. Nick Ruiz, the sophomore, pinch hitting. Baker an out away from going the complete game. It would be quite the complete game as he has scattered 5 hits for 3 runs. First pitch in for a strike from Baker. A couple of strikeouts from Baker as well. Did a great job getting guys to pop out. Second pitch also in for a strike. Baker deals and strikes him out to end the game. (10-3) North take it. 10 runs on 9 hits for the Black Tornado. No errors. They did an excellent job fielding, especially Easton Curtis out at center. For Roseburg, 3 runs on 5 hits. They committed 2 errors. Mason Baker collects the win in the complete game showing. And that'll do it for us here at Jim Matheby Field. Thank you all for following along. 10-3 your final. North splits with Roseburg.